Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Avisk. Welcome back to an episode. In today's video, I'm going to be trying to teach you how to use the money back in knife ability test, of course. As you can see, this is a very useful gear, of course, that you can use in knife ability test, along, of course, with the heart balloon. And together, these make a really nice combo and allow you to reach places that other people won't be able to reach, unless, of course, they're also going to be using the money back and the heart balloon in combination. So in today's video, I'm going to be trying to teach you how to use the money back. And of course, after that, we're going to be trying to combine both of them, so let's just start today's episode. Alright boys and girls, so first things first, I really hope you know how to jump a knife ability test. Just in case, you have to hold the spacebar, of course, a very important key feature right here in order to learn how to use the money back. You have to hold the spacebar, of course, or whatever button you might use to jump, and of course for mobile players this is going to be a little bit more challenging, so you have to hold the jump button and also then maneuver around. So yeah, I think for mobile players this is definitely going to be a little bit more challenging. Next up, of course, when you reach the highest point when jumping, so right here, of course, in this moment, I'll try to pause the video for you at that point. There you go. At that moment, you have to activate the money back. In order to jump higher, you still have to hold the spacebar. It's a very important thing to keep in mind that you have to hold the spacebar in order for this to work, because pretty much what happens is as soon as you use the money back, it's going to drop the money, of course, and when you hold spacebar, your character is going to jump off the money and then is able to actually reach higher jump heights. So that's pretty much how the money back jump works. So you hold spacebar, use the money back, and then you will be able to jump higher. So very nice. So there's a short delay. First things first, you jump and then use the money back. So jump, use the money back, jump, use the money back, jump, use the money back, and sometimes it's not going to work. It isn't always going to be really consistent, but you can see, so jump, money back, and so on and so on. And like I said, it won't always work. Sometimes your character is going to bounce off the money and then you're just gonna fall straight to the ground. And once you get the hang of this, it's actually quite simple. It just needs a little bit of practice. Then you can of course combine the money back with the heart balloon and you will be able to reach even further heights right here. As you can see, we're easily able to jump this very tall wall right here, and with this, of course, we will be able to get a very nice height advantage right here, and we will be able to climb this tower. Let's just reach the other point. There you go, very nice. And then, of course, you have the height advantage and can easily attack your enemies, which are probably down there and might even just spawn, and you can just kind of spawn camp them. Another very nice thing you can do on this map by just using the heart balloon is reach another very important key point on this map, at least I would call it that. If you happen to have Death Beam or the AWPs, you can easily reach this point right here, and you have a very nice overview across the whole map, as you can see in third person, and you can easily just kind of camp right here if you want to. And if you enjoy camping, this is a very nice camping spot, and even when people spawn right next to you, you will still be able to easily get them right here, as you can see. And you even have a little bit of cover on the right side, and if someone spawns on the left side, they probably won't expect you to be up there, so it's a very nice point to camp right there. Anyway, so now of course, let's just practice this a lot. There you go, very nice. You can easily reach this point right here. Another thing you can do is of course also reach this wall. Very nice, really simple. I definitely have to say one thing though, do not overdo the money back jump. Because a knife ability test, if you hold the spacebar for too long, or sometimes if you use the money back, you will kind of glitch around and sometimes even get resetted because the game thinks you have a little bit of a weird movement there. So just keep that in mind, don't overdo it. Otherwise, you will probably either get resetted or just get kind of stuck in place for a few seconds. So something to just keep in mind, of course. So I hope this was kind of helpful so far. I hope I explained it quite well. Let's just go over it one more time before we join the public server. Jump and the money back, jump and use the money back. There you go, jump and use the money back. That was a little bit too early. You just gotta get the timing right. There we go. Kind of didn't work this time. Didn't work this time again. As you can see, it's not always that consistent. Jump and the money back, jump and the money back. There you go, jump and the money back, and there we go. Now I think we kind of got the timing. Jump and the money back. There you go, very nice. And you can see it does work most of the time, so it's quite nice. Now, of course, with the heart balloon, you jump to the highest point and then use the money back. So pretty much the same that we did before. You just gotta use the little bit of momentum that you have until you reach the highest point and then use the money back. So maybe a little bit earlier than with the other method, of course, but you can see you will be able to get very high jumps, and it's quite consistent this way, I think, and it's honestly very useful. Of course, it's also important that you face to the money, so I can recommend using shift lock, of course, for this. And if you don't know how to enable shift lock on PC, just go to settings and enable shift lock switch right here, and then you can do this, and it's very, very helpful and can be very beneficial in order to pull this off right here, of course. And you can always disable it by pressing the shift key. Anyway, so I think now it's time, of course, to join the public server. So there we go, we joined a perfect map in order to showcase all of the things that we just learned right here. First things first, let's just try to do, of course, the simple jump. There you go, very, very nice, and you will be able to reach the buildings without any issues. Now, of course, all you need is a very good aim or very precise aim, and you will be able to probably dominate in a lot of the servers and get lots of kills, of course. There we go, very, very nice. So of course, once again, let's try to get right up here. There you go, very nice. Get one kill. Let's do the high jump. There you go. So we see someone is using the shotgun knife, of course. Let's see if we can just trick them. Didn't really work out. Someone is right over there. There you go, very nice. And there you go. So there we go, we joined the next server. First things first, you can see you cannot really jump over this wall right here, so let's just use once again the money back. Didn't really work the first time, it kind of did the second time, and there you go, third time's the charm apparently. And of course with the money back, like I said already, you can reach easily places that other players won't be able to reach that easily, which is very, very nice and can be very beneficial, especially in a combat or in a fight in general, when you just use the money back to get around a little bit quicker and to kind of trick your enemies into throwing their knife into a completely different direction. So definitely a very, very useful thing to learn, and I hope I explained it quite well. So hopefully this video was understandable and hopefully it did help you out quite a bit. Let's see if we can trick someone into throwing the knife into a different direction than they originally planned. There we go, as you can see it definitely worked out, and we kind of juked them into throwing the knife into the opposite direction that we went to. So overall a very interesting thing to do, of course, in knife ability test, and I hope this video was overall really helpful. And if you have any questions, of course, as always, feel free to leave them in the comments down below and I'll try to respond to every single comment as always. And yeah, thanks for watching, have a fantastic day today, stay safe, stay hydrated, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys. I should also probably mention that if you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. And I will also have to mention that most of these players are fairly new to the game, as you can see. They're like level 150, and well, we are a little bit higher level, of course, so I do feel a little bit bad. And if you play against high level players or in general experienced players, by the way, there was this glitch, a lot more of them will be using the same techniques, of course, so just keep that in mind. If you play against experienced players, it's going to be, of course, a lot more challenging, and a lot more of them are going to be using the money back jump or, of course, the heart balloon, so just keep that in mind. With that out of the way now, I really do hope that you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.